Hey fellow drivers, this is your boy David Liggins and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's going to really strike some people's nerves, and it may be a little bit uncomfortable, but I think it's time to think about it. One of the biggest questions people have before they start their journey, or they're thinking about starting their journey with Amazon FBA, is whether or not they have what it takes to be successful. And that all depends on the person and their mentality. If you have the right mentality, that could be the difference between one, improving your success or guaranteeing your failure. Stay tuned, I'll tell you my opinions on that topic. Oh, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller. I've been doing this for a year and a half, working my way up to 2 years, and I'm currently documenting my journey from $0 to $100,000 in revenue a month. If that's something that interests you, show me some love, hit that subscribe button, follow me on my journey, consume the information, and learn. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys, so this topic is really important, and it's something that you need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do I have what it takes to start this business and perform well in Amazon FBA? And that depends on a lot of factors, and that goes different from person to person. But there are some key things that need to be present to help you succeed. If not, you are going to guarantee your failure. And I don't want to be harsh, and I know some people are going to be a little bit butthurt about this, but let me tell you, it's good to be butthurt now, or at least be able to understand what you're getting into before you spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and you waste it because you didn't have the right mindset to tackle this particular business model. Let me go a little bit deeper into what I'm talking about. So fear is not something that you're going to be able to just throw out the window and tackle within the next 24 hours. It's something that's going to take time, and it's something that you're going to have to really dig deep and figure out how you're going to overcome this. But fear does stop you from doing certain things. But it's good to have a little bit of fear to understand that you need to try, you need to tackle this, you need to have an approach and execute on a plan, a strategy, not something that's haphazard and just going to go at it, else you will lose money. So when I started this journey, fear was driving. I didn't want to lose money, right? I wanted to be successful off the bat. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give this $3,000. If I can't make it work in $3,000, then this is not for me. But that's all I'm willing to risk right now to try this out. Think about that for a second. This is a limiting factor already. I'm already destined to fail because I'm going in this scared, And again, there could be negative motivation and positive motivations, right? And this is the negative motivation. Fear is a definitely negative one, but fear is one that you manifest by yourself, in your mind. And so how this was manifested in this particular scenario was that I didn't want to lose my $3,000 on this first investment, okay? So that is the root takeaway here. If you are going in this business or starting this business model and you're willing, and let's say you're willing to risk everything, like, oh, $3,000 is all I have in a bank. If I do this, then I've lost all my savings, and this has to work. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm risking it all. If that is you, stop right now. Don't go down this path. Do not start Amazon FBA. Because if you think that you could come out with 100% success rate in this business, you've already failed. You set yourself up for failure. If you look at all these big gurus and the people I won't even say gurus, sorry, let me change that. If you look at all the big sellers, the people who are successful and they're documenting their process, because there's a lot of sellers who don't document their process. But if you look at the people who are documenting their process and you look at their business they built, I guarantee you that they've had products that did not go well. But you know what guaranteed their success? I wouldn't say guaranteed success, but helped them gain the success. They kept going. Perseverance. They pushed through those difficult times. And if you're not willing to do that, or you don't have the financial means to continue going after you risked it, then this is not for you. If you say, you know what, I'm going to spend $1,500 on my first product, but you're not willing to lose that $1,500, don't do Amazon FBA. And I know this is very direct and very blunt, but let me tell you, it would save you a lot of time and it will save you money. You have to be willing to lose whatever you invest. All right, so what's the big decision that I have to make? Guys, it's actually a pretty darn big one. This is, tying this all in. This is not going to make or break me. it will make me or hurt me just a little bit. And let me explain that. So on my third product, which is about to land in a few weeks, I invested about $6,000 in that product for everything, all the packaging, landed costs, okay? That's about 600 units. And I feel confident about the product, but I haven't proven it yet. I haven't even sold one unit yet. And I decided that because of Chinese New Year, and I wouldn't be able to get this product reordered because the lead time is about 60 days. And I wouldn't be able to get this product reordered and in Amazon until the end of April, early May at the earliest, if I didn't order right now before Chinese New Year, because it takes some time to produce. I had a big decision on my hand. I'm starting a new brand, and in this particular niche, the products do well in the beginning of the year to about the beginning of summer. So for example, take toys. They kill it during Q4, you know? Toys just skyrocket, but through the rest of the year, they may have a couple months where they do okay, but for the most part, they're kind of dead, they're kind of slow, and then Q4 is just rockets. And in my last video, I said that one of the biggest mistakes I made, the $11,000 mistake I made, was I didn't reorder enough of my toy product to last me throughout the holiday season. And I left $11,000 on the table, which would amount to between $3,000 and $4,000 profit. It was just left there because I didn't want to order, okay? That was a mistake. And so I had something to think about. If this product does well, which I think it will, because I differentiated in every way that I could with this product, I'm solving problems. If this product does well, I'm gonna be out of stock in the first month. And then I'll be out of stock until May. I'll be out of stock at the end of January and I'll be out of stock until May. That's unacceptable. Again, that's leaving money on the table if I feel confident that the product is gonna be successful. That's a big if. Again, I've had some experience, you know, and I feel like now I have enough experience where I can minimize my losses or minimize that risk, but I have so much upside to gain here. So learning from my mistake in Q4, pulling from my experiences, being confident in myself, and most importantly, being okay with potentially losing some of the money that I'm going to invest, I decided to triple down on this product. I ended up purchasing another 1,500 units before the first one even sold. So that way that in case it just takes off and just starts killing it, I will be in stock in the middle of February, at the end of February. So maybe, you know, I have 2, maybe 3 weeks maximum that I'll be out of stock if it just kills it. But if it doesn't, and it does really good, but not crushing it where I'm like selling all of my stock, all 600 units in January, then I'll have enough stock to keep that momentum going, and then I can ride that gravy train, as Tim Saunders would say, and capitalize on the peak season for this niche. That's important. So, how much money? Well, you know, about $24,000 totally invested in this particular product before one unit has even sold. And I just ordered a 20-foot container for these products. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm feeling confident. It's wavering a little bit, but you know what? I'm opening doors to my business. I'm letting you guys know I'm fully transparent of what I'm doing. So stay tuned so you can see the results of this big decision. So in summary, guys, what I'm saying to you is that if you're thinking about doing this business and going to this particular business model, Amazon, and building brands, make sure that you are willing to lose what you're going to risk investing in this, in yourself, and in this business model. It doesn't mean you are, but if you do, you got to be willing to continue. And also stop looking for that golden nugget, that golden product, that home run. That's not how it works, guys. There's gonna be some products that are break even to positive every now and then. There are gonna be some that are consistently positive throughout the year. There are gonna be some home runs, but there are also gonna be some losers. All those combined are what makes up people who are successful in business. The guys who are doing 5, 6, 10 million a year, 1 million a year, 2 million a year, not all of their products are making them 30%, margins every day, all day. They're gonna have some that are on the 10% or 15%. They're gonna have some that are 40 and 50%. They're gonna have some that are a little bit less than that, and everything in between. But it's building out these brands, continuing to launch products, continuing to push forward, that's gonna help you be successful. And that's something that I've had to learn throughout this year and a half, through my struggles and also my successes. Anyways, guys, I know this is a little bit more of a serious video, but I think that is one that you need to hear. I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but you have to understand this, guys. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. This pretty much ends the video, and keep driving your business to success, guys. All right? Hey, if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Peace.